Outrage in Edo State as Obaseki's plan to undermine the royal palace emerge. Oh boy. See, they say Obaseki is not quarreling with the Oba of Benin, and there's nothing. The monarch is good. The palace is good with Obaseki. But now look at what is happening. And some people come and say, don't put our Oba in your news. Don't put our Oba in your news. But they keep bringing themselves out to the public every minute. So what do you have to say? All right. Now a plot has been exposed that there is something Obaseki is doing to undermine the palace. So what does that mean? Let us dive into the details. All right. Let us dive into the details. Outrage in Edo State as Obaseki's plans to undermine the royal palace emerge. Edo united for positive change. That's what they're saying. Edo State, Benin City, Edo State, Edo United Action for Positive Change. EOPAC. EUAPC. Edo United Action for Positive Change under the leadership of Osagie Iponwosa wishes to alert the good people of Edo State to an alarming development that has far-reaching implications for our cherished traditions and cultural heritage. Outgoing Governor Godwin Obaseki appears to be entangled in a controversy that threatens to destabilize the sacred Benin Kingdom. A strategic delay to deceive the electorate. Okay. Days ago, the Edo State High Court held a pivotal hearing in the case involving the suspended Enigie'S dukes and the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba Nedo Ukwu Oba Ewari II. So in a move that has sparked widespread outrage, the court adjourned the case until October 17. Okay. Now, this delay, orchestrated under Obaseki's influence, conveniently pushes the ruling past the Edo election. This strategic postponement aims to avoid the inevitable public uproar a negative judgment would unleash so close to September 21 polls. Can you imagine? So the history of the case, somebody is giving the history now. The suspended Enigie'S led by the Duke of Ewobanosa, okay, and Egban Siluko dukedoms in the Benin Kingdom, Professor Gregory Akenzwa and Chief Edowoyin Ogiegben are challenging their suspension by the Oba in suit number B250-2023. The Enigie'S claim their appointment as traditional chiefs are recognized by the Edo State government and duly registered under Section 25, Section 2 of the Traditional Rulers and Chieftaincy Law of Edo State. Initially presided over by Justice Peter Ahihiero, the case is now in the hands of Justice M.N. Asemota. They adjourned until October 17 fuels adjournment until October 17 fuels suspicions of political manipulation, with many believing the Edo State government under Obaseki's direction is orchestrating this delay to ensure the case's potentially damaging judgment does not sway the electorate against his party, the PDP. Oh boy. So the machinations unveiled. Okay. Obaseki is accused of masterminding this insidious plot, allegedly using the rebellious Enigie'S to undermine and ridicule the venerable Benin Kingdom. This affront to the monarchy has sparked outrage across Edo State, with many viewing it as a direct attack on our cultural heritage and traditions. So the judicial adjournment is widely perceived as a strategic ploy to prevent the fallout from a negative judgment against the Oba from impacting the upcoming election. So the fear is that a judgment rendered before the election would galvanize the people of Edo State to reject the PDP and Obaseki's puppet candidate, Aso Iwodalu. By postponing the judgment, Obaseki hopes to mitigate the backlash and secure electoral success, even if it means undermining the revered Benin monarchy. So there's a call to action here. So in a land where the Oba is revered and his authority is sacrosanct, any attempt to diminish his power is seen as an unforgivable transgression. The people of Edo State, particularly the sons and the daughters of the Benin Kingdom, are licensed by this blatant manipulation, are incensed by this blatant manipulation. So there is a growing sentiment that Obaseki's actions are not merely political maneuvers, but a direct challenge to the soul of the Benin Kingdom. So though people beware of Obaseki's deception, okay, Edo United Action for Positive Change urges all Edo people to remain vigilant and reject the machinations of Governor Obaseki and his puppet Aswe Odalo. Do not be deceived by their political gimmicks aimed at undermining our revered traditions and cultural heritage. This is a battle for the soul of the Benin Kingdom, and we must stand united in defense of our cherished values. So the electorate is poised to reject Obaseki and his puppet in a show of solidarity with our beloved Oba and in defense of our cherished traditions. Let us send a clear message that the people of Edo State will not tolerate any attempt to tarnish our heritage. Edo United Action for Positive Change, Osagie Ikponwosa is the leader. Nana, wow. So all this write-up now is because the case between the state government and then the suspended Enigie'S and the Oba Palace is now pushed. Was supposed to be July 17th, which is today, but they have pushed it now to October 17th. And meanwhile, Edo governorship election is coming September 21. So why did they push that case to somewhere in October after the governorship election? And that is why they are writing this, crying out that the plan, Obaseki plan, is to make sure that he completes the election, gets his victory before the case. Because if that case should come before the election, the outcome of that case can affect the PDP victory in the upcoming election. And that he is seen as an affront, undermining the supremacy of the Benin Kingdom, the supremacy of the Oba in Edo Kingdom or in Benin Kingdom. That is the shout here now. Now this is serious. Okay, so Obaseki is now in another deep stuff, and I'm sure APC person was involved in this write-up. This write-up was crafted by APC as a way of vote hunting. Why can't these people leave Obaseki and the Oba alone? Someone should advise them to pursue issue-based campaign rather than beat about the bush. That is the one. Like I said, the way it was written, I suspect the hand of APC in it. Someone said, how is it the governor's responsibility to fix dates in court? The parties in court are matured Benin princes who know the Benin tradition. Leave the Oba's name out of politics. The Oba is protected by God himself. He is not molested. Okay? He remains our embodiment of love, the man who loves as God Almighty. APC is always willing to rope in the palace in their stupid identity politics. Not be small, not be thin, not be lie. Because they have no ideas and cannot match nor oppose Obaseki's achievement. Okay? Please, there is no story here except propaganda and trying to wipe up sentiment. Okay? Using my well-respected Oba as the focal point. If you don't know the relationship between the Oba and the governor, it's nothing short of father and son. The Oba is partisan and much more into politics. Okay? So now why some are saying that they should remove Oba's name out of all these things, some are still thinking that Oba is also in politics. Nana, wow, this is serious. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is update coming from Edo State.